While African agriculture has seen significant progress in the last 10 years, the Seize the Moment campaign is a frank acknowledgement that much more is needed for African countries to achieve inclusive economic development and ultimately realize the Sustainable Development Goals. The campaign is a decisive push for the political, policy and financial commitments essential to transforming Africa's agricultural sector. The goal, a new era of business opportunities for the 70% of the African population that depend on farming for food and income, yet too often face poverty and poor nutrition.
The annual loss from post-harvest mishandling and the waste that occurs and the loss that occurs exceeds the amount of all the food aid that we bring onto the continent every year. So if we could just eliminate the 40% of loss, we're talking about the ability, again, of Africa to feed itself.
And to help boost Africa's green revolution, the Kenyan president decides to lead by example, promising to inject $200 million so at least 150,000 young farmers and young agricultural entrepreneurs can gain access to markets, finance, and insurance. The World Food Programme commits to purchasing at least $120 million of its agricultural products each year from smallholder farmers through a partnership called the Patient Procurement Platform. The Rockefeller Foundation injects $180 million in additional commitment. The International Fund for Agricultural Development will provide over $3 billion to African agriculture over the next 6 years and $24 billion from the African Development Bank over the next 10 years. In total, more than $30 billion has been pledged in unprecedented commitment to African agriculture.
But the challenge goes out to all the banks across Africa, Nigeria, South Africa. We want to hear what you are going to do for agriculture.
The times are changing and experts say the outlook for African agriculture is positive. But for the full potential to be realized, investors must now see agriculture not just as a development project, but good business. Ayola Kasim reporting for Channels Television News.